Senator Barack Obama made his way to San Diego this afternoon.
Democratic nominee, Senator Barack Obama.
And was greeted with a warm reception by the 20,000 or so in attendance at the convention center. The Democratic presumptive nominee didn't waste any time making a light joke about our San Diego weather.
I don't know how anybody does any work around here.
Changing to a serious note, trying to win over Hispanic voters of the National Council of La Raza, Obama ranted.
When communities are terrorized by ICE immigration raids.
Showing his passion for change on what he calls a broken system.
When nursing mothers are torn from their babies, when children come home from school to find their parents missing, when people are detained without access to legal counsel, when all that's happening, the system just isn't working, and we need to change it.
This portion of the speech hit right at home with the audience as they applauded his stance on unity.
His message was wonderful, that we're all the same race, the human race. We need to be united.
You saw multiple times that, the crowd got up and gave him multiple standing ovations.
Come Election Day, Obama hopes Hispanic voters will stand by his side.
I marched with you in the streets of Chicago. I fought for you in the Senate, and I will make it a top priority in my first year as President of the United States of America.
It was a privilege and an honor to be here. To see Air Force One come in with the president, really awesome.
Carol McCaleb could hardly contain her excitement as she and about 75 others watched the nation's commander-in-chief Barack Obama make a whistle stop at MCS Miramar as part of his whirlwind fundraising visit to America's finest city.
Thrilling. That's the best way to put it. I'm still a little shaky. He did hold a little baby boy. That was adorable, just precious. But he took the time to shake all of our hands, and so that was real special for all of us.
It was real surreal.
That's how La Mesa city employee Michael Pacheco describes his close encounter with the president, who had everybody smiling on the receiving line.
How are you? God bless you.
I had my phone going with the video so I could hopefully remember some of it, because now I can't remember anything.
Shake his hand?
Yep.
Did you say something to him?
I just said, nice to meet you, Mr. President.
Say anything back?
He did. He said, thank you, sir.
During his brief stop on the tarmac here, the president did shake hands and exchange some words with several dignitaries, including San Diego Mayor Jerry Sanders and Congressman Bob Filner.
Well, I had never seen Air Force One land, even though I've met many of the other presidents, and it was just the hair on the back of your neck stands up when you see Air Force One land right in front of you. Every American should get that opportunity because you feel really proud of the United States.
Every time, you see it, your heart sort of goes like this, and when it's coming to your hometown, it's even better. So it's still a thrilling thing, no matter how many times you've been through it.
For both political heavyweights, it was a moment to bend the president's ear about their hometown before he returned to the base and then left the county for his next stop in Los Angeles.
We get to talk about the issues that affect San Diego. What needs to be done? For example, how the border needs to be more efficient, for example, as a key item.
We want to see the budget put together in a way that doesn't shut down government, and I think both sides are working on that, and I'm sure he knows in the middle of an election campaign that this is a tough issue for him and for everybody else in America.
These are the cookies that they served.
Annie Versteeg beaming as she walked away from her meet and greet with President Obama.
It was wonderful, amazing. He's very personable. It was just a dream come true for me.
The president spoke at the La Jolla home of Elizabeth and Mason Phelps, a fundraiser for about 160 people that sold out fast.
He talked about the budget. He talked about what he's dealing with facing the opposition, what his second term is going to be like, how much he loves our country, and bringing it all forward, and it was fabulous.
$5,000 got you in the door, $10,000 a picture, and for $35,800 a couple, you got a private VIP meeting with President Obama. And for those not on the guest list, there was this.
We saw him wave, yeah. It was on the opposite side of the car. We saw him wave. It was awesome. It was so cool. Woo! And I think he was waving at me.
They waited hours for a 2-second wave, and they do it again.
Yes, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I'd do it again.
Around 50 San Diegans at the corner of La Jolla Rancho Road and La Jolla Scenic Drive Monday to see the president ride by. Some had flags, others cameras, and Linda Chavez had this.
He went to their school in 2008, and he played basketball with them.
Linda was hoping President Obama would autograph this picture of him with her grandkids. No luck today.
He autographed it for me. Oh my gosh.
But Annie did get a quick signature inside and a picture of the lunch they served. Expensive memories to last a lifetime.
A dream come true for me. I can check that off my bucket list now.